Hey, welcome to another video. I am Toby and today I'm going to show you one of the first tricks I've learned when I wanted to mix a little bit more professionally, and this is all about bass guitars and getting a solid and consistent low end in a mix. Let's do it. First of all, we're going to track a short bass track. Let's create a new bus which is called bass. I'm not the best bass player, but I guess for this video it will be good enough. So let's listen what we have so far. Let's listen to the bass part in solo, what we have just recorded. So, and what we're going to do is duplicate the tracks at first. So now we have two bass tracks, and in this case, these are both the bass DI tracks. If you have a recorded guitar amp and a DI track, you can take the DI track for the low end and the recorded bass amp for the higher part. So let's name the first track bass high and the second one bass low. And first of all, we're trying to find out where the root frequency of this track is. Say it's an F, it's at 43 hertz. I want the lowest octave on the bass low track and the higher octaves on the higher track. So let's set an high cut filter, and we have found that root frequency has been somewhere around 43. So let's double this, is an 86. So the high cut filter is at 86 hertz with a steep slope. It's in 48 decibels per octave. Let's do the opposite thing at the high bass track. Now need a low cut at 86 hertz. And now we have only the low end on the low bass track. Let's listen to how it sounds like right now. We want this a little bit more consistent and not the ups and downs, the dynamics, and we're going to grab a compressor for this one, an MV2, just to bring up the lower parts and bring down the louder parts a little bit, just to bring them both a little bit closer together. And the MV2 is a really easy compressor for this. Now, next thing, just to make it a little bit more interesting, we're going to grab an amp emulation, and we're going to take the Cubase stock plugin for this, which is the VST bass amp. And I'm just grabbing a preset. Let's listen to what it sounds like right now. Has a lot more grit to it than just the DI track. Next, we're going to create a group bus for the both bass tracks. Let's call this one bass mix. First of all, I'm going to take an EQ. Let's take a Pro Q3 for this, just to cut out a little bit of the 180 hertz area, which is going to sound a little bit muddy. To clean it up a little bit. Next, we're going to grab another compressor and now an LA2A, just to glue both bass tracks a little bit more together. Let's listen to the bass mix in solo. Sounds not bad. What you also can do with the Pro Q3 is, if necessary, you can make a little bit more room for your kick drum. There are a couple more tricks you could do on this part to make a little bit more room for your kick drum, but this is a part for another video. This is just about the bass guitar. And it's now more consistent in the whole mix than the recording was at the beginning. Let's listen to it all together. Let's listen one more time and let's bypass the plugins we have just set up, like the MV2 and the bass amp emulation and the bus mix. plugins. Listen to it, it sounds like that. Bring them back in one after another. The MP2 first. Amp emulation. Pro 3 and the LA2A. So, and this is how I would mix my bass guitars. If there was something in this video you have liked, please give it a thumbs up. This helps me a lot to keep making videos, and if you haven't yet, please subscribe to my channel just to get notified on new videos, and see you in the next video.